Hey guys, welcome to a new 100-second tutorial, and today I will show you how to match and color correct different camera profiles. Let's go. So in this example we shot an interview. It was a part of a documentary of mine, and it was about professional athletes and their life during COVID-19. And yeah, first of all, I'll always match them on size, so we scaled to the size of our documentary, about 212, I think, 215, about that. And now when I disable this, you will see that they have not a completely different color profile because I matched them before, and that's what I would also recommend you to do. But they are actually completely different cameras. This one is my Sony FS700 on an Atomos Shogun. It shoots Apple ProRes RAW, and this one is a quite cheap camera with a telelens on it. It's a Panasonic G7, and I would also always recommend to try to film on a flat color profile. And even if this camera, the cheap one, does not have log or RAW option or anything like that, try to lower the contrast, because you will have more details in dark parts and in highlight parts. It will be a better image if you color grade it in post-production. But there is still a slightly difference. This one is quite a little bit more flat than the other one, and it has more color space. You will see that when we color grade it. So let's load a basic color grading in it. So let's get a basic color grading on it. Okay, and now you will see the first difference. This one is quite at the limit of color. It has more saturation. It has increased colors and more look than this one. Okay, this is still quite flat. And especially when you go to this frame right here. And now, how do we match those? First of all, I would recommend to reset the LUT. Okay, we will just select a basic LUT, this one, and now we will try to color grade those first of all individually. Okay, so I will set this one a little down, turn the highlights a little lower, shadows a little darker, turn the whites a little down, and the saturation just a little more up. Okay, and turn the overall look a little bit more blue. We will keep that basic just to give you an idea. The other one, in comparison, has more color space than the Panasonic. Okay, so it means you can actually add more contrast to it. Okay, you can have more flexibility in turning down the highlights, and we will also get some orange and teal in it. Okay, and get more saturation in it. So now let's compare those. Okay, they kind of look similar, but if you have a closer look on the skin tones, this one is brighter. So we will keep the highlights a little lower, keep the shadows more intense, a little bit more of the exposure. Quite better, but still a little bit too much blue in it. Yeah, but now you can see we've already created a similar look to be very precise, I would recommend to color grade in DaVinci or to use HSL secondary for the skin tones. But if you have a look on the bricks in the back, they actually have a similar color profile right now. And if you turn off the adjustment layer, you will see that also the color profile of your basic footage has changed. And that's when you turn off the adjustment layer and start your real grading. So now you have color corrected your clips, and that's my basic workflow on how to do it. So now they have a similar point of color space where they perform similar, but of course it will be not possible to perfectly match them, because the difference in color space and bitrate and quality of the image is so immense that you actually need two cameras in the same category or with the same philosophy to really achieve perfect, perfectly trimmed and comparable color grading look. So, hope you liked the video and hope you learned something on how to color correct your footage and color correct different camera angles and different camera profiles, and see you in the next one. Bye.